This is Brother Jamal bringing you another video here on Facebook. Through my YouTube channel. We bring you a video through my YouTube channel. We ask you to check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, channel Jamal Muhammad. Check us out and give us some feedback and let us know what you think about the videos. Let us know what you think about the talk, the videos. Have any comments, any questions? Please feel free to leave that comment there. If you want to subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, I want to let you know that inshallah we'll be doing be on a panel discussion Facebook Live Thursday evening, inshallah, at 6:30. That'll be live. So you want to ask you to check us out if you have any questions or any comments. It's going to be a panel discussion. Black Lives Matter, I think that's going to be the topic. And we'll be discussing, I don't know what, but it should be a nice discussion. So we ask you to check us out. Once again, that's inshallah this coming Thursday, 6:30. It'll be live, Facebook Live. It'll be live on Facebook. Ask you to check us out. As we have been trying to do, and inshallah we will continue to try to give you some pointers just on safety. Now you may wonder why we are doing this. We've had some people that listen to us and check us out, and had some sisters to ask to just kind of give some tips and talk about the safety aspect of this time. And I say that because we have to first understand, we have to realize this time is not like just a regular average time. It's not like any other time. This is, first of all, we have the virus going on, which is, you see the numbers going up. It's increasing. It's serious. Has been serious. It's still serious. It's getting more serious than what it was. And beside that, we have more like an all-out assault on the black community, on black people. Now, I have tried, inshallah, I have tried my best to explain to you as best I can about how the 50s and the 60s was. And you're getting a taste of that now. This is what I remember 1950, I remember 1960 and how it was during that time. How there were certain protocols that our parents gave us. I was 17, 18 years old. 1950, I was much younger. But we followed the protocol because there was so much we didn't understand at the time, but we knew our parents weren't just telling us that just to be telling us. They was telling us because of the seriousness of it. Like, inshallah, like I'm trying to stress to you about the seriousness of safety and how extremely important it is in this day and time we're living in. Yes, you have the freedom to go, travel, do whatever you want to do. You make that one mistake, put yourself in the wrong place, wrong time, and it can be all over with. Let me say this too. And for the white people who may listen to this, if you're with us, fine. We don't have no problem. If you're not, then you need to get back. You need to get out of the way. See? Because what I see happening oftentimes is black people will go put themselves in situations where they can be the only black person there. It could be a variety of things. It could be the only black person there. And guess what? Those very white people that you might have thought was your friend, they'll join in with the rest of them and turn against you. And we've seen this happen in so many cases. I'm not saying nothing that's racist or prejudiced thing. We can say this because we have seen it happen in so many cases. It could be your co-workers. It could be you going out to eat, you going to stay overnight, all kind of situations. And all of a sudden, you be shocked and surprised. Your white friends that you thought was your white friends, they'll join in and they'll be done turn on you, and before you know it, you either be done got lynched, you done got you just disappear. Nobody knows about anything about what happened to you. See? So I'm saying this is a reality of the time that we're living in. This is why it calls on us to be smart, be conscious of our surroundings, always be conscious of our surroundings. I said on some of the other videos, if you're traveling, please try to travel during the daylight hours. Safety. Why would you jump up 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, and be traveling somewhere, and you gotta, even if you don't have a long ways to go, safety wise, it'd be best to travel in the daylight hours. If you're traveling a long ways, travel as far as you can go during the daylight. You might want to consider not in no rest stop going to sleep. You might want to consider getting a motel or something, getting up the next morning early, hitting the highway, 5 or 6 o'clock when daybreak. Get up and hit the highway. Try to get as far as you can. Now, safety. You being smart and you being safety wise. If you by yourself, you should be doing that. If you got kids, even more important, safety wise. The other thing is too, anytime that we get chance to go, anytime that we find ourselves where we have to go deal with law enforcement, police departments, any place like that, we ought to take somebody with us. At least let somebody know where we're going. At least, that's the least, let somebody know where we're going. Ain't about you sneaking off, doing this. I'll say it again, I'll remind us once again, this time is different than any other time. This is not a regular time, this is not a regular situation. We have a virus going on which is serious, and we have a situation where people are simply have an all-out assault against black people. That includes black men, black women, black girls, black boys, black kids, anybody in their right mind. If you don't understand that that's what time it is, and you understand what's going on, then I don't know how much plainer I can make it to you. But that's what it is. That's what's going on. An all-out assault on black people. The hate crimes, the attacks, the disappearance of black kids and black women and black men being lynched, being hung, all kind of stuff going on. I don't know how much plainer. And listen, to top it off, in some cities, and this is show you when we begin to talk about establishing truth, which I'm going to get into, and we be talking about maintaining justice, to show you how wicked this thing is that in some cities, the police departments have simply stopped doing their job because, listen to this, y'all. Some cities, I'm not sure about which one or what cities it is. Maybe somebody can let us know or send us a message or something, let us know. But some cities have went so far as to say the police departments are stepping down, resigning, because they can't continue to murder black people like they want to, like in a chokehold. This kind of stuff. You see how wicked that is. You see how evil it is. And then they say to the black community, well, look, y'all just have to patrol and protect yourself, and be do the policing yourself. This is where men and some sisters have to step up, and this is where we have to step up and do that if it calls for us. But we can't be smoking, we can't be getting high, we can't be acting no fool, it can't be no crazy acting stuff. This is serious, and you got to have serious-minded people that be doing this kind of stuff. If it calls for that, you have to have that. See, so you have to have our head on straight. But this is so. what these white supremacist infiltrators into these police departments are saying, if you won't let us do our job, then we quitting. We not gonna patrol y'all areas. You know, we're not gonna patrol no protests. We're not gonna patrol no demonstration. So we have to have our own security. This is where brothers and sisters have to step up. See, and I mean step up in a big time way, big fashion way. They have to step up, because then we have to assume that responsibility. And we can't negotiate when it comes to them saying, we're gonna, yes, we're at your mercy, and we need you guys so bad until we just gonna let you come back and allow you to do what you want to do, continue to murder, brutalize, do whatever you want to our people. We need you that bad. No, it can't be like that. You can't negotiate the well-being of the black community to say that we need these corrupt, crooked cops, regardless of what and how they do and how they treat our people, and they continue to murder. No, there's no negotiation on that. See, this is what we have to step up. We have to step up as black men and black women. We have to step up, have our head on straight, and we try to find, inshallah, some decent brothers and sisters who can do this. I know that's a big task. I know it's a difficult task, but we have to do this because we cannot negotiate with these crooked cops, these corrupt cops, to say we'll let them come back and we'll continue to let them murder our people and abuse our people and murder our young people. No, we can't go for that. But at the same time, we have to set some priorities with us too. See, we also have to set some priorities with us. So I'm just saying, I want to put that out there. In establishing truth, truth has to be established. Falsehood has to go. You can't mix truth with falsehood, because it's not going to be any good. It's not going to equal out to be any good. So truth has to be established. Establishing truth means that falsehood has to go. It has to go. It can't be in the same place, same time. And the wickedness has to be uprooted. The wickedness has to be uprooted. We have to uproot wickedness. We have to uproot falsehood. We have to uproot evil. All that has to be uprooted. So I just wanted to say that once again, we are living in a day and time not like any other time. Allah knows we may not never see this again in our lifetime. Maybe I probably won't. Maybe some of the young people, maybe they will. But I'm saying in our lifetime, we probably won't see this again. But that's why it's not a usual time. It's an unusual time. And that means that you may not be able to do certain things that you were doing before. You may not be able to do certain things that you would do in a regular, normal situation, a regular time, because this is not regular time, it's not a regular situation. That's why we have to think safety. We always should be conscious of our surroundings. When we go anywhere, we should be conscious of our surroundings. See? And don't just let your kids just go off anywhere, anytime, riding a bicycle. I know kids get bored out of school, whatever. But don't make a mistake and let them go somewhere or do something, and you later on you'll be regretting or be feeling bad that you shouldn't have did that. See? You have to think ahead and think safety. See? Once again, this is our brother Jamal, and I wanted to bring you this video to continue to encourage you. Keep the movement up. Keep the protests up. Keep the demonstration up. No justice, no peace. Forward together, backwards never.